Alright, so let's get straight into it because your time is valuable, and honestly, so is mine. Today we're diving deep into a topic that gets thrown around a lot, but very few people actually break down the how passive income. Specifically, we're going to cover 7, and yes, I said 7, effortless passive income streams that are absolutely perfect for side hustlers. These aren't get-rich-quick schemes or some guru nonsense promising you a Lambo by next Tuesday. This is a practical, no-fluff guide designed to show you real, actionable steps you can take, starting today, to begin building income streams that work for you, even when you're not actively working. The goal here is simple: to provide a step-by-step guide that anyone can follow, regardless of your starting capital or your experience level. We're going to be walking through everything from setting up your first print-on-demand store with literally $0 upfront, to strategically picking affiliate products that actually convert, all the way to making your money work for you through things like dividend stocks and high-yield savings accounts. Each method we discuss has been chosen because it has a low barrier to entry and the potential for significant long-term returns. So, make sure you have something to take notes with, because we're going to be covering a lot of ground, and you won't want to miss the details. Now, the reality is building passive income isn't entirely passive, at least not at the beginning. It requires an initial investment of either time or money, and sometimes a little bit of both. But the beauty of the methods we'll explore is that once you've put in that initial effort, they can generate income for months, or even years, with very minimal ongoing maintenance. This is the key to breaking out of the trading time for money trap that so many of us are stuck in. It's about creating systems and assets that pay you over and over again for the work you do once, and that is a truly powerful concept for achieving financial freedom. So, with that said, if you're serious about taking your finances to the next level, and you appreciate detailed, actionable content that respects your intelligence and your wallet, do yourself a favor and smash that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell because you won't want to miss the upcoming videos where we break down even more financial strategies. We're all about providing as much value as possible for free, right here on this channel. Alright, enough of the introduction, let's get into the very first passive income stream you can start today: print on demand. First up on the list is a method that I am a huge fan of, simply because the barrier to entry is practically zero. We're talking about print on demand, or POD. For anyone unfamiliar with this, the concept is incredibly straightforward. You create a design and you upload it to a pod platform like Redbubble, Teespring, or Merch by Amazon. These platforms then handle literally everything else. They take care of the printing, the shipping, the customer service, and the payment processing. Your only job is to create designs that people want to buy. The financial risk here is virtually non-existent, which is why it's such a perfect starting point for any side hustler. You don't need to buy 1,000 t-shirts and hope they sell. You don't need to store inventory in your garage or deal with the post office. The product is only created after a customer makes a purchase. The platform prints that single item, ships it directly to the customer, and then you receive a royalty or a cut of the profit. This model completely eliminates the upfront cost and risk, making it an incredibly lean and efficient way to start an online business. Let's break down the process. Your first step is to choose a platform. Redbubble is fantastic for beginners because it's incredibly easy to set up and has a massive built-in audience. You simply create a free account and you can start uploading your artwork immediately. The key here is to focus on niches. Instead of creating a generic cat shirt, think more specific: a shirt for people who love Sphynx cats and also enjoy reading. The more niche you go, the less competition you'll face and the more likely you are to connect with a passionate audience. Once you've uploaded your design, you can apply it to dozens of different products. T-shirts, hoodies, mugs, stickers, phone cases, you name it. The platform shows you a mock-up of what the product will look like, and you can adjust the placement and size of your design. Then, you write a title, a description, and add relevant tags. The tags are crucial. This is how people will find your products. Think like a customer. What words would they type into the search bar to find your design? Be thorough, be specific, and use all the tag space available. From there, you just hit publish, and your work is done. Now, once you have your store set up, the game becomes about two things: volume and quality. The reality of print on demand is that it's a numbers game. Not every design is going to be a bestseller. In fact, most of your designs might only sell a few times a year, or maybe not at all. But that's okay. The strategy here is to consistently upload new designs. The more designs you have live on the platform, the more digital real estate you occupy, and the higher your chances of getting sales. Think of each design as a tiny employee working for you 24/7. Your goal is to build a large army of these employees. Don't fall into the trap of spending weeks perfecting a single design. Instead, focus on creating and uploading simple, clean designs on a regular basis. You can use free tools like Canva or Photopea to create text-based designs or simple graphics. The key is consistency. Aim to upload 5 or 10 new designs every single week. Over the course of a few months, you could have hundreds of designs online, each one a potential source of passive income that you created once. Let's talk about scaling and maximizing your earnings. Once you find a design that starts selling, that's your signal to double down. If your "I'd rather be reading" design is popular, create variations. Try it in different fonts, different color combinations, or apply the same concept to a different niche. You can also take that winning design and upload it to other platforms. If it's selling on Redbubble, there's a good chance it will also sell on Teespring, Zazzle, or others. This multiplies your potential audience without requiring you to create entirely new artwork. Ultimately, success in print on demand comes down to research and persistence. Spend time browsing the platform to see what's currently popular. Look for trends, but try to find an underserved angle within that trend. Pay attention to seasonal events like holidays, which are huge opportunities for sales. It will take time to build up a portfolio that generates significant income, but the work you do today can continue to pay you for years to come. For an initial time investment and literally $0, it's one of the most accessible passive income streams available, period. Alright, moving on to affiliate marketing, a powerhouse of passive income. In simple terms, you earn a commission by promoting products you like. Your job is to be the trusted bridge between the customer and the product. The critical first step is selecting a profitable niche and the right affiliate programs. Choose a niche you have some interest or expertise in. It could be anything. A defined niche allows you to build a targeted audience that trusts your recommendations. Once you have a niche, find affiliate programs. Look for independent programs offering higher commissions. Find these by Googling your niche plus affiliate program. Select products you genuinely believe in and that provide real value. Long-term success is built on trust. If you promote junk, you'll lose credibility. Create authentic, helpful content. Your reputation is your most valuable asset. Integrate your affiliate links into your content on a platform aligned with your niche. A blog is great for reviews, YouTube for tutorials. Create high-quality content that provides value. Write tutorials, create comparison charts, and answer audience questions. The more helpful your content, the more likely people are to click your links. Create content based on what information you'd want before making a purchase. Track your performance using the affiliate program's dashboard. Pay attention to the data to see what's working. Refine your strategy and focus on what's making you money. Let's explore dividend stocks, a classic way to generate passive income. When you buy a share of a dividend-paying stock, you're buying a tiny piece of a major company. The company shares a portion of its profits with you, called a dividend. You could own a piece of companies like Coca-Cola or Apple. It's completely passive. Once you've bought the stock, the dividends just show up in your account. You benefit from both dividend payments and potential stock value increase. This makes dividend investing powerful for long-term wealth building. Not all dividend stocks are equal. Don't chase high yields, which can signal company trouble. Look for quality, consistency, and reliability. Consider dividend aristocrats or kings, companies with decades of increasing dividends. Check the payout ratio. A healthy one is below 70 to 75%. Reinvest dividends using a DRIP, dividend reinvestment plan. This unlocks the power of compounding. It creates a snowball effect, accelerating investment growth. It's how real generational wealth is built. Let's explore creating and selling digital products. This powerful business model lets you create an asset once, like an ebook, printable planners, or an online course. Then, sell it an infinite number of times. The marginal cost of selling one more copy is essentially zero, offering scalability that physical products can't match. Brainstorm what you can create, focusing on your knowledge, market demand, and digital delivery. The possibilities are endless. Start small with a checklist or guide to test the market and learn. You don't need a big budget. Use free tools and focus on quality, actionable information. People buy results, not special effects. To sell, use online marketplaces like Etsy or Gumroad. If you have an audience, sell directly for higher profits using platforms like Podia or Teachable. Price based on the value provided, not just creation time. Research competitors, but price based on the transformation you offer. Market your product through content, ads, or email lists. With marketing systems in place, the sales process can become automated, generating revenue while you create more digital assets. Let's explore peer-to-peer lending, or P2P lending. You essentially become the bank. P2P lending platforms allow you to lend money directly to individuals or small businesses. By cutting out the bank, you, the investor, can earn a higher interest rate. You sign up on a platform like Prosper or Lending Club. The platform vets borrowers, checks credit scores, and assigns a risk grade. You can then browse loan listings and decide which ones to fund. You're buying small portions of many different loans. Diversification is key to managing risk. Some borrowers will default. Spreading investments minimizes the impact of any single default. P2P lending can offer attractive returns. Platforms often advertise average net returns of 4 to 8% or higher. But there are risks. Default risk is the biggest. Your money is not FDIC insured. There's also platform risk. If the platform fails, recovering your investment could be difficult. Stick with established platforms with a proven track record. Consider economic risk. During economic downturns, default rates rise. P2P lending should be part of a diversified portfolio. For the right person, P2P lending can be a good way to generate cash flow. If you have a higher risk tolerance and understand diversification, it can be a fit. Start small to learn the ropes. Use automated tools to diversify. It's a hands-off investment, but not risk-free. Let's explore automated dropshipping, a modern twist on e-commerce. The goal is a digital storefront that practically runs itself. You list products, and when a customer buys, you purchase from your supplier, who ships directly to the customer. You never handle inventory. Automation is key. Apps like Oberlo or DSers integrate with platforms like Shopify to automate tasks. This automates order forwarding and syncs inventory. Start by choosing a niche and using Shopify for its app store. Focus on marketing and driving traffic. Automate email campaigns for welcome messages and abandoned cart recovery. Use paid advertising on platforms like Facebook and Instagram. Automate customer service with FAQs and chatbots. Hire a virtual assistant for complex issues. Build a business of systems, not tasks. Your role becomes strategic, focusing on analytics and marketing. The automated infrastructure handles the rest, allowing you to reap the rewards. Moving on to the easiest, most accessible, and lowest risk passive income option, the High Yield Savings Account, or HYSA. For anyone who wants to start earning passive income today with almost zero effort, this is the best place to start. It's the foundational layer of any smart financial plan. It's just like a regular savings account, but with one crucial difference. It pays you a significantly higher interest rate. A good HYSA can offer rates that are 10, 20, or even 50 times higher than a traditional savings account. This means your money is actively working for you, just for sitting in an account. These accounts can offer such better rates because they are typically online-only banks. They pass savings from not having physical branches directly to you in the form of higher interest rates. Yes, these online banks are just as safe. Just make sure the bank is FDIC insured, which means your deposits are protected by the federal government up to $250,000. Opening an account can usually be done online in just a few minutes. Websites like NerdWallet or Bankrate are fantastic resources for comparing rates. Financial experts typically recommend having 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses saved up for unexpected events. Putting that money in an HYSA means your safety net is actively growing and compounding on its own. An HYSA is also the perfect place to park your short-term to medium-term savings goals, like a down payment on a house or a new car. Set up an automatic recurring transfer from your primary checking account to your high-yield savings account every single payday. By automating it, you treat your savings like any other bill. It's the secure base of your financial pyramid. And there you have it, 7 powerful and proven methods for generating passive income that you can start exploring today. We've covered a wide range of strategies, each with its own unique benefits and level of involvement. We started with the creative outlets like print on demand, where you can turn your designs into a hands-off business, and affiliate marketing, where you can earn commissions by recommending products you already use and love. We then dove into the world of investing with reliable dividend stocks that pay you just for owning them, and peer-to-peer lending, which allows you to become the bank. Then we explored the digital frontier by talking about creating and selling your own digital products like ebooks or courses, which you build once and can sell forever. We also looked at how to build a modern e-commerce machine with automated dropshipping, leveraging technology to create a store that practically runs itself. And finally, we covered the most accessible starting point for anyone, the high-yield savings account, which lets your cash work for you with zero risk. The path to financial independence is paved with streams of passive income, and you now have a roadmap with 7 different routes you can take. The most important thing you can do right now is to not get overwhelmed by all the options. Don't fall into analysis paralysis. Instead, I want to encourage you to pick just one. Which one of these 7 ideas resonated with you the most? Which one aligns with your current skills, interests, and financial situation? Whether it's the simplicity of opening a high-yield savings account this afternoon, or the creative challenge of designing your first t-shirt for a print-on-demand site, the key is to take that first step. Action is what separates dreamers from earners. Start small, learn as you go, and build momentum. Your journey starts now. So I want to hear from you. Let me know down in the comments which of these passive income streams you're most excited to try first. Are you going to become a dividend investor, a digital product creator, or something else? Your feedback is incredibly valuable, and it helps other members of our community get ideas too. And of course, if you found this video helpful and want more practical guides on building wealth and creating side hustles, do me a huge favor and smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and be sure to ring that notification bell so you don't miss a single video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.